Welcome in, you guys. I'll wait for a few of you guys to get in here and we'll get started. This is going to be the Astro roll for whatever comes out. I actually chose to pull nothing but astrology here. All right, we got the Astro days. I have a tarot deck here. I got my Astro alignment and my Oracle of the Radiant Sun, which goes over all 12 signs with the planets of the Sun, the Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. All right, so I'm at the planetary hour of the moon. The moon is now in Libra. Moon in Libra is good for balance. All right, it's good for socializing. It is an air sign. It's good for relationships, business meetings, that type of thing. All right, well. I feel like there's no heavy transits really going on right now. Not too much. Then Sun in Virgo is coming up soon with this opposition to Saturn and Pisces. Let's see what day that happens. Sunday. That'll be a big deal. All right, it's giving restriction, focus on responsibility. All right, they're about 4 degrees apart right now, maybe 3 to 4 degrees. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you guys for being here. Looks like Sunday is going to be a really big day. I think I was talking about this day. That's funny because I've been seeing the number 8 a lot, a whole lot. I took a nap earlier. When I woke up, I looked at the clock. It was 8:17. All right, so I always refer everything to tarot. So I was like, number 8, strength, 17, star card. There was the energy of confrontation there at that specific time frame. I was like, what? If you guys are stepping in the room, please hit the like button. Welcome in, Strawberry Berry. I like that. Strawberry Berry. So yeah, something about the number 8, infinity, something repeating itself. A cycle over and over and over again, whether it's good or bad. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. It's coming out Taurus in the first house with Neptune. Heavy creativity in the energy. Let me look at where the moon is right now. What degree? I know where we are right now with Uranus's energy in Taurus. It's speaking about being pursued by mature romance. We are at moving towards the 6 degrees of the moon in Libra. Let's take a look. That's interesting. So Libra's 6th degree to the 10th degree speaks about reflection. And if you guys heard me and where I moved my room around, my guides told me to set myself up with mirrors so that I can see reflection of myself. All right, so I did that. This one here, it speaks about the ideals of a man abundantly crystallized. Visualization. Says we tend to get whatever we imagine. Neptune's energies here. So let us not imagine what we don't want to attract. The power of visualization for better or for worse. All right. So something good or bad. All right. It's kind of what this is giving me. To the normal person, life is to be observed and accommodated or suffered. Yet an awakened person has a clear sense that it is we ourselves who create the outer circumstances of life, even to the last detail. It is the mind that creates. A strong, subtle, and clear mind can both interpret the signals of the soul and resist the distractions of the body, holding focus upon the visualization of that course which faith and optimism suggest. Hmm. A man watches his ideals taking a concrete form before his inner vision. It speaks about personification. Our values are simply escapist constructs, mind games, unless we live them out. So, whatever's going on in your head right now, whatever it is that you're imagining, how can you create that? Welcome in, you guys. It says, here we affirm that the very fruit of beingness arises out of meaning. In other words, we come into being for no greater purpose than to personify the meaning of our lives. Personification of our ideals means crystallization of our highest aspirations into our behavior and situations. When face to face with the opportunity, the human spirit's soul dynamic is to bring form to its ideals. Anything less than this is self betrayal. Whoa. Okay. It says, otherwise, our ideals are nothing, playthings of the mind. Says, since in and of themselves, these values are simply escapist constructs without significant worth. All right. So, Taurus's energy, it's self worth, it's your values. All right. It is creativity. Neptune's energy, it's giving spirituality, it's giving, utilizing the imagination as well as creating, right? And it could be in the energy of love as well, because I'm seeing where Taurus has a lot to do with self love. All right. The energy of Neptune is normally spiritual love. Welcome in, everybody. It's giving me Leo's energy here now in the first house. This is a more like fame and fortune type of energy. It's coming out with Mercury and Leo though. So Spirit's telling me to run back to that Sabian symbol. It's literally at the point of the 25-degree mark. All right, I think we've read this one before, but I'll read it again. This one's all about being straightforward. So again, what it is that you want to create, you have to imagine first and then, look straightforward into how to manifest that energy. It's given here self-expressing. All right. The fifth house, which is Leo's energy, is definitely pride and ego. So remaining out of that energy. All right. When communicating, Mercury's energy. It's more so like tap into your childlike energy, right? The fifth house is something that brings in happiness, joy, contentment, peace. It's the energy of like the sun. So radiate out of that type of energy. This one speaks about independence. It says we need to learn to rely upon ourselves and reduce our dependency upon others. The more we are self reliant, the less we depend for our needs upon others who so often require us to be inauthentic or curbed, muted versions of ourselves, so thwarting or spiritual aspirations. Having become disinterested in how we appear to the world, we must go one stage further and minimize what we require of worldly comforts. Adequacy. It says the trials we endure make us capable of meeting life head on, powerful, and fully mobilized. The camel symbolizes a plodding, uncomplaining, uncompromising persistence that accomplishes the task in hand at whatever cost to the self. Let us feel the certainty that with endurance, we are adequate for all situations, including those that offer little or no comfort and which put us on notice of the need to survive difficult terrain. Each individual, in their way of being, reveals their own sense of what a person really should be able to accomplish if they mobilize their inner resources properly. There is nothing in a camel that speaks much of beauty or elegance, and it is not fame or its social skills either. Likewise, we would do well to remember not to prioritize lesser skills and achievements when tackling greater issues. So, I don't know, I just heard get over the hump. I mean, today is Wednesday, it's hump day, right? I'm looking at the camel. This one here, it says a large camel crossing the desert. You guys don't mind me for real. Just don't mind me. It's Mercury's day. Mercury's days are normally ruled by um it's Wednesday, Mercury's day, and Mercury is associated to Gemini, which is communication. All right. But it's giving here your values and how to create one from utilizing your imagination. This is funny. Or get over the hump. All right, now I've got Aries in the fourth house, which is going to be Capricorn's energy, and then I'm seeing Neptune here as well. This is interesting, right? Because the moon is typically exalted in Taurus's energy, but how I'm seeing this here, where the fourth house is ruled by the moon, it's here with Aries, so it gives like a very overprotective type of energy to what it is that you want to create, right? Neptune is almost like what is an illusion versus really what is a reality. It's associated to the 12th house, whereas the fourth house and the 12th house are both water elements, right? It has a lot to do with the subconscious. So maybe emotionally feeling overprotective in this energy of what it is that you want to create could be of significance as well. All right. That's funny. Let's see what else. It's given like a moon in Aries type of energy. I have a moon in Aries. My mind goes a lot because I feel like that's my Aquarian side, but I like to do patient work at times and really look into the details of a lot of things because I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart as well. Welcome in, Kiss Kiss. Thank you. She's like Cap all day. All right. Lots of Neptune coming out here. It's given Leo in the sixth house now. Um, how can I explain this energy? It's like, how can you use your creative skills to be of service to other people? That's what I feel. Because a lot of people are going to be inspired by what you put out there. All right. So let's just say that Leo's energy could be pertaining to sports, right? It's like fun. It's like play. You know what I mean? Um, if it's self-expressing in a way with the energy of the sixth house, it could be something pertaining to health, right? Like if you're in the health industry, if you like to go to the gym, that type of thing. Like how can you create a specific workout routine that'll make you feel really, really good inside? All right. What else here? I don't like Leo's energy in the sixth house too much because it is competitive. It may feel like there is a very egotistical energy with coworkers. The sixth house has a lot to do with like day-to-day routines and work. So, but it's always good to bring some sort of competition in so everybody can more so share ideas as well. Neptune, there's a lot of imagination going on there, right? So it's like look at it at from different aspects of how everybody's imagination can come together, everyone's creativity, and bring that into the workplace is what it's given. Or like doing something on, on a day-to-day routine where everybody else may be inspired by this. I don't know. Okay. It's given Mercury in the eighth house. I'm sorry, not Mercury in the eighth house. I'm looking at Mercury's here, but it's Taurus in the eighth house. All right, so Taurus in the eighth house. It's given secret communication. We already know, right? Taurus associated to Scorpio's energy is at its detriment. Okay. Um, Could definitely be financial on both ends as I'm looking at that as well. But I'm hearing secret communication. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups is what I'm feeling with this. With the energy of Mercury here. It's almost like secret communication. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. That's crazy. I have this marked earlier from when I was doing my reading at 3:25 p.m. and the sun was at 12 degrees, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. It's like right at the top line, 4444. You guys may be seeing 444 a lot. Oh, someone here has lots of endurance pertaining to the way that they communicate, share their ideas. It might feel like very, very creative. I'm seeing Mars with Scorpio's energy here. That's the Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. But it's coming out in the third house. Maybe in the reading, we're going to like see someone trying to communicate their energy of like sorrow or feeling in the energy of despair. Um, what am I feeling here? Like a sense of loss. Maybe this is what you can do when you utilize your imagination is help those that feel that way. Inspire them to do something creatively to uplift them out of that type of energy. It's almost giving like a friendly, competitive type of way to self-express, bringing people together in a workplace and or just something that you do on a day-to-day routine that focuses on health, allows people to utilize their imagination and more so come into the energy of love. Ah, there it is. I like when I see Venus in Cancer, it gives like the birth of something new. All right, and it's coming out with the energy of the fourth house. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries overall here. So it's given that Moon in Aries earlier I was feeling. All right, it's given like a very overprotective type of energy. But here, this is like when you're birthing something new, creating something new. I don't know if I'm going to see this card when I pull the deck, but we'll see because I'm hearing Venus in Cancer. Where we just had Mars step into Cancer today, which is the opposing energy. Yeah, speaks about birthing something new. All right, I'll read it out. All right, the Venus Cancer combination describes someone with deeply sensitive romantic feelings. People with this planet sign aspect need stability and security in relationships and demonstrable what? Anyway, and demonstrates show I can't say it. Demonstrable shows of affection are essential to their well-being. They care for their loved ones and things around them and expect to be equally cherished in return. With Venus in the sign, the inevitable result of a perfect liaison would be to set up home and produce a family. The desire to feed, protect, or nurture a happy home of children is foremost with this card. The home will be comfortably cluttered as possessions are kept and cared for in the same way as family. Venus Cancer personality types are good entertainers in their home environments, and having friends to visit is an important part of their home life. They spend time and care on making their environment look and feel aesthetically comfortable. The same goes for the garden, and the Venus Cancer combination is an indication of quite good taste in matters of interior and exterior style. All right, so this is giving me like imagine whatever you did for work. If it was what do you call those people that do like the home decor for work? It's kind of given like utilizing the imagination and visualizing it before you actually bring that into manifestation. But you can't just walk in there yourself and do it. I mean, you can, but one brain is better than the other, right? Or one brain is better than no brains. I mean, two brains. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is like you walk into a house, you visualize it with the space that you have. Everybody has a specific aspect on this would look great here. Or, you know what I mean? Like beautifying the home in color, texture, and it just gives like this very soothing type of energy. But it's giving me birthing something new as well, even if it is creatively. It's all about the imagination. Visualizing it first in the subconscious state and then bringing that to, realization. Let's see, one more time. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are here, just hit the like button as you're coming in the room, please. By the way, for you guys that don't know, this is my Astro roll read. So I roll the Astro dice before I even pull the spread and see what comes out, what the energies are like. And I'm using a lot of Astro here. So I have my Astro alignment, which I'll pull the spread and see what I get from the current transits that are going on or anything that Spirit wants to speak about that may be coming up. My Oracle of the Radiant Sun, it goes over all 12 signs with the Sun, the Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, and everything has a specific meaning. So I'll pull the spread with that, and I'm using Miss Cleo's tarot deck. All right. Now here I'm seeing the energy of Libra in the 3rd house with the energy of the Sun. This is Leo's energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo. All right. I feel like business meetings are going to be of significance. I'm seeing that. The 3rd house has to do with sharing ideas, communicating, traveling. It can be transporting goods, that type of thing. But Libra's energy has a lot to do with seeing things in 2 different perspectives, right? Like if you have your opinion, someone else has their opinion. You guys are sharing those ideas and bringing something amazing about the Sun card energy. All right. So once again, it's allowing you to be able to self-express, be creative, and bring out your childlike energies. It's given like balance and harmony in social settings. This can actually be as well doing things in the media. I just heard Zoom. That's interesting. Zoom. All right. That's what I got, you guys. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. I think I want to pull the Astro first. Let's see what comes up. Venus is in Libra. There's a high possibility of finding love right now. If that's what you need to know. Get out there and start finding it. All right, let's get into it, guys. South Node and Sirius. All right, so there seems to be a karmic challenge here with having to take care of the self. All right, your wellness, what you're eating. Sirius is in Capricorn right now. So there could be lots of restrictions to types of food that you're not supposed to be eating. I think I told everybody stay away from soda and drink lots of water. South Node is more so the karmic challenges that you've been dealing with from your past life. All right. And if you're tapping into some sort of natural gift, it's important to keep yourself here in the energy of a great diet is what I feel. Okay. But Sirius is also like parenting, how to be more so nurturing towards others, focusing on your wellness, your self-care, and it can also speak about agriculture. So the foods that you put into your mouth. And I think that Sirius is associated to Virgo's energy, which is probably, I don't know if it's Virgo and Taurus. I mean, we are in Virgo season, so Sirius being up significant right now because it has to do with self-care. All right. You guys can go look up Sirius, but I believe that's what it's all about. It's like parenting, nurturing, agriculture, your self-care, your wellness. All right. It's giving like what you put in your mouth, what you feed your body, that type of thing. If you have a natural gift, then this is going to be the best thing to do for you to continue to tap base with those qualities that you have of whatever it is that you're gifted with. All right. Taurus. It helps you remain grounded and stable. It brings out the most effective creativity overall. Taurus rules the second house. It has a lot to do with the way that you love, the way that you nurture yourself overall, your self-esteem, your confidence. Let's see. Ooh, solar eclipse. I'm feeling lots of Venus energy here overall. The next solar eclipse that takes place is going to be in Libra. That will happen on October the 2nd. So it speaks about creation, intention, and potential. So what is it that you want to create? Set your intention on that and then seek your potential. All right. It's almost like what you seek, you will find. Just remain grounded overall. Venus's energy, it can be things that pertain to like artistry, beauty. It's given like I don't know, you guys. I've been recently been feeling fat as hell because I'll stroll on my YouTube or on my Instagram, and I'm seeing a lot of people like selling food, but I mean food that looks amazing, so delicious. Like you want to find ways to utilize social media to get out there what other people may have never tasted in their life. I seen this bomb ass like mac and cheese that's from the South. I'm like, I want to taste that so bad. What was the other thing? I saw something really, really weird where when I was growing up as a young child, my grandparents used to eat pig feet, and they used to put it inside of this dish called sancocho. And I never wanted to try it because it looked like this creepy ass feet in the food, but it gives the food such a good taste. I don't know why I'm feeling like food is of significance here, but I feel like Taurus's energy is whatever you can create with your imagination. It can be food, it can be again something artistic. It's like you have your own canvas, right? You put on there whatever you feel like it, whatever you want to create. What else has been popping up in my feed a lot? So pertaining to beauty, I'm not so much of a makeup person because I don't use makeup, but hair is a good thing for me because I know how to braid. So I've been noticing like lots of reels and things about like braiding hair and doing that to create beauty and art, which it looks really, really cool when you're painting people's hair or when you're getting those I don't know what those braids are called, but they're like individual braids and they have like the little swirly curls coming out. And I saw Judy and the Brat, they have like that kaleidoscope hair brand, and she had like her rainbow colored hair. It was so pretty. It looked like this, honestly. All right, her hair was rainbow color. It looked so nice. So it's almost like doing things that you love, things that you can create, how you can inspire other people to follow you. All right, like you set your intention on this, and you can seek potential for it, possibly even building a way of finances as well, like to create a grounded, stable life for yourself. Welcome in, everybody. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I got Pisces energy here. That was like that heavy Neptunian energy that was coming up. So you can get like psychic downloads or intuitive downloads and dreams coming through pertaining to specific areas that your spirit guides feel is best for you to move forward with. So keep that, in mind. Let me see what else. Anytime I'm seeing Venus here and I'm also seeing Neptune, anytime Venus is in Pisces energy, it's like exalted there. So it's comfortable. It's working with it's a good strength, all right, for Pisces energy. So Venus wants love and Pisces is all about comforting and, um, nurturing and being more so compassionate. All right. That's interesting because I'm seeing, as I'm laying the cards out, Capricorn just came out, but it fell out under Sirius, which is the current transit, right? Sirius is in Capricorn. So where it's saying self-care and wellness in agriculture is coming out with the energy of being resilient and disciplined and tenacious. All right. So it's almost like be structured in what it is that you feed your body. All right. Overall, how you take care of yourself. So that whatever this natural gift is that's coming in, it could be pertaining to psychic abilities because it's laying out that way for me. All right. And then I have this solar eclipse energy with Taurus here. It's just giving me a heavy Venus energy because I know the one that's coming up is going to be in Libra. South Node at this time is in Libra. All right. So heavy natural gift on building partnerships and relationships. All right. To last long lasting, building like foundation overall. I'm seeing Taurus and Capricorn here. They're slow moving, very hard working. I can say they like to go into details as well. All right, because they like to, I don't want to say perfect. That would be more so Virgo's energy. But I'm seeing Sirius here, which is associated to Virgo. It's giving just a very grounded type of like hard work and energy where they don't miss, they don't miss. All right. It's a matter of creating something stable, a firm foundation around that. Who's the Taurus getting on your nerves? Uh-oh. So the sun energy is here. I kept seeing Leo coming out. All right, with life, vitality, and purpose. Interesting. This is Source's energy. Ah, seventh house is here. So maybe you're being invited in. I feel like you're in the spotlight with something. There's lots of recognition and fame happening in the energy overall right now. And we're still in that post shadow energy with where Mercury was in retrograde in Leo. All right, so it moves out on the 11th, which is the first quarter moon in Sag day. All right, and by then we'll have Pallas that's going to be in Sag as well. So anything pertaining to like the wisdom and knowledge that you're tapping base with here, creating balance within, your relationships and your partnerships could be in, friends, family, business, whatever the hell. All right, but there's a heavy sense on needing to create right now. Conjunction. I don't know. Unity. The conjunction that's happening tomorrow is going to be the moon in Libra with Venus in Libra. So this is really, really good for relationships, you guys. All right. Really good. But the sun being in Virgo with that specific conjunction, we're going to be seeing a semi-sextile energy, which typically they don't work well together. They're not the same element, right? Not even with the transits that are happening there are they significantly close at all. All right. Sun in Virgo and Venus in Libra. Mercury is all the way back in Leo. So, I don't know. Let's see. You want to know if you should leave them alone? Follow your intuition, babe. You know what's up. All right. I got Imam Koli here. So this is having to do a lot with tapping into the inner child energy, like I just said. Getting creative, all right? Letting your fun side come out here. I don't know. I just heard you're going to feel like you have butterflies in your stomach with whatever it is that you choose to do. Whatever it is that you want to create, all right? If you want to go after something in love. This is just giving me a focus on, I'm seeing heavy earth energy here with Sirius being in Capricorn, Sirius being associated to Virgo. The sun is here, which is in Virgo. I got Taurus out here. All right. South Node is in Libra. Seventh house energy is giving heavy partnerships here pertaining to those that have psychic and intuitive abilities. Obviously, you're going to notice this energy comes out through the energy of the imagination, as we saw Neptune coming out a lot. All right. And then I'm seeing Uranus here on the bottom of the deck, which is in Taurus. Can be very like innovative, that type of energy, and what it is that you want to create. All right, so heavy focus on the home environment, which the Imam Koli is associated to the fourth house. So it's giving like your origins, your inner child, where you came from, how you grew up, things that your ancestors may have taught you that you can use and inspire and create a change and doing it yourself in a different way so that you can inspire other people. That type of energy. All right, let's pull from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Well, hold on, you guys. 1 second, because my daughter thinks I'm playing with her. She got school tomorrow. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's going to drive me crazy. And when her butt don't want to get up in the morning, she's going to be mad because I'm going to be pulling her by her feet. All right, let's see. Influence. You can be influencing lots of people here. Be careful with who you surround yourself by, though, in relationships. Because the serpent can definitely show someone that is, it's showing Mercury's energy. It's given like a trickster type of energy overall. So don't be tricked in love. There it is. I knew I was going to see it. There's that Venus and Scorpio energy I was telling you guys about. This is typically associated to like the Seven of Cups, but it speaks about the energy of secrets. All right. But I was hearing it by secret language. Mercury and Libra. Mercury is communication. Libra is the partnership, right? Let's see. Mm. If you are influenced right now around people that hold secrets and cause difficulty in the home environment, it can definitely create some sort of quarrel competition. This is the Mars and Cancer energy. And we are currently at the very first degree. Speaks all about commitment. It says the point of no return when we reorient ourselves in a direction that acknowledges the need for accepting imperfection. Any decision is a turning point that enacts a commitment to give up certain possibilities and dedicate ourselves to a given line of direction. We are reminded that the basic unit of human involvement is the family, and by extension, the tribe congregating in its place of habitation. We can think of ancient days when ceremonies to celebrate the sun's fullest power would draw together those who formed a tribal connection. Until we give up our freedom to facilitate and make a choice about our allegiances, we cannot know the feeling of belonging that is celebrated. So I said there was this the energy of like recognition, almost as if with the sun's energy being here, it's like a ritual type of thing, right? Like everybody's coming together and bringing their ideas together, utilizing the imagination, tapping into these natural gifts, creating something amazing that is supposed to set out potential and be influential to other people. You're an inspiration to people, is what I feel. All right. It's like the minute that you create something and you put it out there and you communicate it out there, you're starting revolutionary change. But what's this whole secret thing about? I'm not sure. Let's pull on this first spread here. So I'm getting seventh house, eighth house, and the fourth house. I gotta shift you guys a bit. All right. Let's see. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that. Let's see. It's given Ace of Swords, the King of Cups with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can definitely be where there's like gossip, lies, those that are trying to defeat you in a way, trying to win at all costs more so. But it does speak about the energy of detachment. It's Venus and Aquarius's energy. All right. And I'm seeing it be here with the King of Cups. It's almost as if beyond the mindset, you having to really visualize what it is that you want to create. And the minute that you visualize that, that's what you put into the ethers. All right. So it's not for you to keep things to yourself. This is Aquarius's energy is kind of giving me someone that's very like innovative, eccentric, original, but does things independently, right? So it's kind of giving me where you want to keep it to yourself. I'm seeing someone real stingy here, like. But why is it coming out with secrets and coral? Now I have the Queen of Swords with the Justice. That's heavy Libra energy there. I mean, I'm looking at the influence card and how it's saying, as the way that I'm looking at it, be careful with whatever it is that you communicate and what you put out there. Why? I don't think it's a bad thing. It's coming out with the Six of Wands. It's like you're supposed to receive recognition and fame for this. All right. Like if you're learning how to keep yourself in balance when it comes to partnerships and relationships, seventh house energy is Libra, right? This is where we're going to see the conjunction here with the moon tomorrow. But it's given like if you have something inspiring to say, if you utilize the energy of visualization, right? The King of Cups energy is like working through the energy of the subconscious first and detaching more so from the mind. This is how you can create something amazing. It's like cut off anything else that doesn't serve you. Focus more so on what brings you into harmony. That's Libra's energy. And then it's almost like you build yourself up to this position of fame where you're inspiring and you're influential to other people. But once again, why is secrets and coral here? Maybe it's some sort of secret language you have. Why am I hearing secret language? That's typically Jupiter and Libra's energy. I just heard freeing yourself from being imprisoned. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. But the Jupiter and Gemini energy is more so like if you stay stuck in your head with everything that you visualize, Jupiter is like almost the same thing as Neptune. Not almost the same thing, but it is where you're supposed to expand and grow the mindset, right? That's a true transit, by the way. But it's given overall the way that you communicate and the way that you grab people's attention with whatever it is that you're putting it out there. Not keeping it a secret. It's almost like making a plan and moving forward with it with the Two of Wands. All right, let's see. It's a lot of different energies coming out here. The Chariot, yeah. All right, so it's like bringing in the energy of success. I don't know. I just heard leading the pack. What the hell? Leading the pack. I don't know. When you look at the Chariot, it's got like the two Sphinx in the front, right? Emperors on the chariot, like riding in. Triumph. Three of Coins. With the Wheel of Fortune. That's Mars in Capricorn, which is exalted. It's almost like you're accomplishing your goals. You're doing what it is that you love to do. You're persevering. All right. You're being ambitious, moving forward. You could possibly be teaching others as well. Wheel of Fortune is like heading in the right direction here. So then what's going on with the coral energy? Because that can speak about like, read it out because this is like the true transit that we're currently in and stepped in today with this Mars in Cancer. Okay. Mars Cancerians most enjoy expending energy and being active around the home or in a family type business. However, the bossy nature of Mars cannot resist the temptation to take over and run things. In a family situation, this often leads to interminable and highly emotional disputes and arguments. The gentle sign of Cancer is not the most comfortable place to find pushy, aggressive Mars, and this card can indicate domestic upheaval. Mars acts immediately and in the close atmosphere of home life. This causes much combative argument. Family matters will be stormy if Mars Cancerians try to get everyone to do things their way. The tricky situation to negotiate is that the Mars Cancer person wants to be the boss but also wants to be loved. It is best if people with this planet sign type avoid bottling up emotions as worries could stomach upsets or cause stomach upsets. Property can be important to the people this card describes, perhaps meaning more to them than just a place of their own. Home improvements are a constant demand on Mars Cancerians, and running some kind of business of their own, however modest, can offer a better outlet for Martian energy than quarreling. Mars Cancerians have a natural talent for property development and can be lucky with real estate deals given the slightest opportunity. When this card is selected, it usually shows that all is not well in the family nest. A continuing family row could be an event, a family estrangement, fighting over an inheritance, a divorce, or a problem involving custody. All right. So that's interesting because this looks really damn good. All right. It's given like the energy of truth is here, clarity is here, removing yourself and detaching more so from the mindset so that you can utilize your imagination to really start building whatever it is that you want to manifest. You're in the spotlight with something right now. But the Queen of Swords could be someone that's very cold and cut off from other people. All right. And it could definitely be pertaining to a legal case. I don't know. All right. But it's showing me here the energy of needing balance more so. Removing yourself from some sort of imprisonment, like entrapment in the mindset, and continuing to push forward in the near future successfully by collaborating on whatever it is that you love to do and building your fortune out of it. Now, whatever's happening here in the background, something influential is what you're doing. Something secretive is happening around you. There could be lots of like confusion, lies. This can be just some sort of energy that's causing arguments and shit in the household. In the household. All right, death. It's given like putting an ending to that shit even before it gets started. I'm seeing death, hermit, and fool. All right. That is going to be Scorpio, Virgo, and Aries and Aquarius energy here. All right. So if you've gone through a specific energy of like a transformation overall and you've gone through the dark night of the soul, Hermit is like you're coming out on the other side. Very wise. That was the very first card that came out was the Ace of Swords. All right. It's given here like brand new beginning. But just be careful with the arguments in the home environment. So say for instance, like if I'm working with tarot here and people don't agree and I'm like, starting a business from home could be a great thing, right? But then if something's lacking in the home environment, something can cause an argument there. All right. This is weird. This is very weird. Very, very weird. Welcome in, everybody. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. All right. When's the baby due? Which one? The one I'm watching? It's due tomorrow in the morning for breakfast. All right, you guys, let's get to the next spread. Let's see what's going on here. Put this to the side. How old am I? I am 34 years old. I'm an old fart. Not really. All right, you guys, let's see what else comes out here. Okay, we've got Mars in Aries, which is impulsiveness. The moon in Capricorn, speaking about practicality, and Mercury in Virgo, caution. Interesting. This here is definitely giving someone that wants shit their way. Could be a mother figure that has a very focus on wanting things a specific way. I'm seeing lots of routine happening here where everything looks great, everybody has their own responsibility. But then this Mercury and Virgo's energy is like speaking about caution. So be careful moving forward with something way too quickly, you guys. Why is that? There could be competition and or some sort of argument that can take place with that Five of Wands. Let's see what else. Why is impulsiveness here? There could be someone that wants things done very, very quickly. It gives me someone that's like extremely focused, wants to take action very quickly, like get shit done. The King of Cups to the Empress. Seven of Cups. That King of Cups energy we spoke about earlier, having to utilize the energy of the imagination. The Empress is the Taurus energy, getting creative with it. Seven of Cups, it's giving like you have many different options, but that's the Venus and Scorpio energy I was getting earlier where I said it pertains to secrets. So this is what that looks like. Maybe whatever it is that you're trying to conjure up here, you want to keep it a secret. You may be acting too impulsively and moving forward. Why is that? Why is practicality here? Let me get one more on this. Knight of Swords is moving very, very quickly. Way too fast. I'm feeling like somebody's holding secrets from either a mother figure, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, which can cause some sort of riffraff. I keep seeing like this coral energy. What is going on? Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Does somebody feel like there's new love coming back around? Someone from the past coming back in? I don't know. I just heard the Ace of Cups to the Six of Cups. That's seven cups. Okay. Something about something secretive from the past. What the hell? Let's look at practicality, you guys. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe some Aries is coming in very impulsively. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Mars in Aries is like in its domicile energy. Whoever that person is working directly out of their energy. Like if it's in Aries, it's like going after what you want, possibly. What the hell? What's this moon in Capricorn energy here? Practicality. Oh, Spirit is funny. Let me tell you. I was like, what about the Aries though? Because I'm looking at this. It's almost as if someone's been waiting around for you to make a decision so that you can move on and move forward with whatever this is. Let me look at this practicality card real quick with this moon in Capricorn. That's so weird. Seriously, look at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor was right there. Aries energy. Um, Somebody wants to recognize you for your patient and unassuming work. All right. They want to celebrate some sort of achievement with you through your diligence. All right. It's giving social work or practical assistance. It says the moon and Capricorn character can be a little cautious and restrained in expressing their true emotions. So this can be someone of authority, whether you're a feminine energy as well. It's almost like you're willing to wait for your ships to come in if you created something. All right. And it's almost like if you feel that you're at a crossroads, don't be so fast to run away because the Six of Swords is like wanting to move on from something here. It says they always seek practical and material answers to emotional problems. Rarely will this person show what he or she feels to be weak expressions of feelings in any situation. It's because you have this very masculine type of energy to you. That's interesting because I'm seeing it here with Mars and Aries. It was showing me the Emperor. That's crazy. If you're trying to build something for yourself, you guys doing something creatively, don't give up on it. I'm feeling like as you step into something new within your heart space, you may be wanting to reminisce about what the past used to look like. But the Empress was giving you the energy to create it. The King of Cups was utilizing the energy of the imagination. The Seven of Cups was almost as if the amount of options you had, but keeping it secret. Whereas others may have been trying to come in and, I don't want to say steal from you, but it's showing the amount of like the impulsiveness behind it. Like you wanting things to pick up way too quickly, where Capricorn wants you to more so move slow and steady. All right. So it's all about you having to wait for this to come around. Even if you feel like you're at a crossroads, don't move on from it. Just be cautious in how you move forward with the Mercury and Virgo energy. Mercury and Virgo steps in on the 9th of September. Today is what, the 4th? So we've got another 5 days. What day is that? On Monday. Moon's Day, to be exact. All right. Let's see what else. Remember earlier when I said I was like, what? Learn a new language. This is that Jupiter and Libra energy here. So it's almost as if you have a specific truth and you're holding on to that. All right. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. This is definitely something that's your wish fulfillment. And you might feel like you want to come out with something impulsively and put it out there. But the Eight of Swords is back out here again. So it's almost saying like you have lots of knowledge about something. You have, possibly a crew of people that want to hear about what you've got going on. People that want to come into partnership and collaborate with you, but you might be wanting to be cautious here. That's interesting. I hate when Spirit shows me this. Not that I hate it, but it gives almost like a contradicting energy. In tarot, you guys, every time I see this come out the way it does, this is Jupiter and Gemini opposing Mercury and Sagittarius. Gemini and Sagittarius are opposite in polarity. And then we have the ruling planet being to this card on here, which Jupiter should be with Sag. And Mercury, that should be on this card, is typically here with Sagittarius. So in opposition in tarot, this is what it looks like. It's almost as if you're trapped in your head about something, but wanting to see you moving impulsively forward with that communication. I hope that makes sense. But it's almost as if it's like if you're learning a new language, just like hold back a little bit. Be cautious in what you're putting out there. All right. So Mercury in Virgo, being in its domicile energy, is wanting to say, get analytical, look into all the details before you put something out there. And it's giving me something creative because it's giving me like you're utilizing the imagination to create here with the Empress. It could be anything. I think we spoke about that, right? Like if you want to do something artistic, if you want to do something pertaining to beauty, if you want to go after like, um, I think we spoke about like communication stuff earlier as well with Mercury. I'm feeling like communication can be like you singing and you're getting your emotions out that way. Detaching more so from the mind state and tapping into the heart. Anybody that sings from the heart are like the best singers, right? Like that's what I'm feeling this is. It's almost as if you have your own secret language. That's crazy because it's meant for you to be influential and inspire other people. All right. You see the Mercury energy on the serpent tongue there? It's almost like you have this secret language. Now, this may cause quarrel if you're trying to start businesses in the home environment. I don't know why, but that's just what it is. It's saying that. All right. Let's look at caution. There's the Chariot again. The Strength card. That's Cancer, Leo, and the Sun. My God. Wow. And the Magician. We've got four major arcanas here coming out over top of the energy of caution. All right, so let's read out caution, which this is again a transit that's stepping back in Mercury into its domicile energy in Virgo on September 9th. Here it goes. All right, it says here the Mercury Virgoan has a sharp analytical mind and good reasoning ability. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. And although happy in Virgo, it manifests in much more disciplined way than in Gemini. So in Gemini, Mercury is almost once again like socializing, gathering all the information, sharing the ideas, putting that on social media, that type of thing. With Virgo's energy, it's getting more analytical and looking into all of the details. All right. It says here, its essence is orderly and systematic. People with this combination approach mental activity with care and do not waste time on unclear or confused thinking. So as we keep seeing the Seven of Cups energy, that can definitely be like things feeling like confused and or not sure in what direction to head in. Let's see. The Mercury Virgoan requires a smooth working environment since distractions and niggling irritations throw the perfectionist off course. Work requiring acquired skills and specialized knowledge are more suitable for such people than a broader based scattered occupation, and the Mercury Virgoan likes to know the boundaries of each job well before starting it. That's crazy. I don't know why this is giving me like wait for the perfect opportunity to be presented to you. Whatever you're doing here, it's giving Chariot something successful, something that gives you a sense of confidence and courage and like drive to want to do it with the energy of the sun. And it's giving the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It has to be something that you actually love doing. Nine of Cups energy. It's like almost like the amount of work you put into it is because this is what you love to do for work. You want to master a specific skill and start reaping the fruits of your labor after you've invested in it. Back to this. It says he or she usually displays a talent for writing, teaching, or at least the ability to pass on information. Mercury Virgoans are methodical thinkers and have good manipulative skills. Highly specialized mental work suits these talents. At work as at home, this type directs much mental energy into sorting out the chaos of less efficient folks. So, where the energy of the Mars in Cancer is going to be like flipping shit, this Mercury and Virgoan energy is going to bring some sort of strategy to how like better the energy is overall. And whatever this is, I don't know how this is going to come about. It could be anything in your practical life. All right. Whereas I feel like in one area, you could be very impulsive, trying to create something here. Practicality, this is like your practical life, and then being cautious. All right. So it says here, it all pertains to detailed craft work, cataloging, a laborious task needing care and patient work, restoring or restoration of order at work, and a need to plan ahead. You see what I'm saying? So there's the need to plan ahead with something before you impulsively put it out there. That's what I got, you guys. I don't know. It's weird. But I mean, the amount of major arcana here, damn, on that Mercury and Virgo card. I feel like you're going to gain clarity in what direction to head in as well, pertaining to your manifestations on September 9th. Like, we'll still have the sun in Virgo, right? The magician, it's Gemini, it's Virgo's energy, it's Mercury. All right. So it's given like that energy overall. We just read about it. And then I'm seeing success here, right? With Mars in Cancer. And this could be that whole coming out of that Mercury and Leo energy. That's how I'm seeing this. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about the transits in my head, you guys. You know how I get. Venus is now in Libra. So this was when Venus was back in Virgo. All right. Maybe you've been trying to perfect a specific skill long ago. Not long ago, but like back in August. And where now it's like time for it to fully take off. I wish I knew exactly what degree this conjunction was happening at, because it's showing me here. All right, like we have South Node here. We have 7th house here. Conjunction. The moon's not here, but it's giving me that energy. It's showing to me Imam Koli, which is the 4th house, is ruled by the moon. All right, so it's giving the energy of your origins in unity with a natural gift pertaining to a specific partnership and or relationship, or something that you're trying to create to start a business. Why am I hearing it that way? That's how I see it. All right, you guys, I don't know. Let me pull something on this. Actually, I definitely want to look into details here because I feel like it's better off we know what we're looking at. So Venus in Libra is right now at 8 degrees and 2 minutes. So let's just see by tomorrow what we're looking at. Let's do like 12 noon first. Let's see around what time this might be stepping in. Oh, you want to know something? I think I looked this transit up. It's happening early as shit in the morning. I remember now. It's at like 5 a.m. I remember looking this up. I sure did. Happens at 8 degrees and 21 minutes to be exact. All right. And we're going to be moving towards that 9th degree in Libra. So let's see what the conjunction is going to speak about in Sabian symbols. 3 old masters hanging in an art gallery. You see what I'm trying to say? It's showing me pictures hanging on a wall. It's almost like you're building your own, it's like you're painting your own canvas. It says 3 old masters hanging in an art gallery. These are like your ancestors, your origins. All right. Coming into unity. It says a chain of transmission. Higher knowledge is passed from one teacher to the next throughout history, keeping alive an unbroken, evolving tradition. So something traditional pertaining to your family dynamic. The spiritual path is well trod, and our journey to realization is not more than our own take on a very defined formula. This formula is as old as time, and its mysteries are passed down by the ages by masters. The essential secret is hidden within the number 3. Number 3 is creativity, you guys, in numerology. It speaks about being artistic, creative, communicating, being friendly, and the weaknesses could be those that are diplomatic, critical, and superficial. Interesting. All right, but it says the essential secret is hidden within the number 3, and through meditation, observation, and participation, we can discover that secret. So remember, I keep saying there's a secret behind it. It's almost as if you're speaking in a secret language. It says this gives us the possibility and the duty to reseed what was seeded before, so to take on an aspect of that role of the creator. All right. Bringing things into accord. It says art teaches and expresses finesse. Old art preserves and glorifies it. Who's one of the famous artists? Why can't I think of anybody right now? That's insane. Can somebody help me out here? I got his name on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. I don't want to say it wrong. There you go. Van Gogh. Yep. It says paintings often gain in value as the years roll by simply because they are aspects of our heritage rather than because they become intrinsically more beautiful. Heritage has tremendous value. It provides the foundation for each aspect of individual lives. So imagine this energy coming into unity and you doing something that you love to do and creating something that you leave behind to those that are coming after you, right? Let's say right now I'm doing this video and in 10 years the energy shifts, right? I don't know where the hell we're going to be within 10 years and how the transits are going to change, but let's just say someone has figured out how to use astrology in a different way for somebody else to understand it, and it's like, oh shit, look at how jazz used to do it in the background using the Sabian symbols. It's kind of given like that, like something like that. All right, it says the past and the present are in partnership. It is inconceivable ever to separate them, and we will always interpret the present, our very lives in contrast to, and yet in terms of what gave birth to it. You see what I'm saying? So that Venus and Cancer energy with like giving birth, creating something new was of significance. It says, hence, what we currently desire must in some way emerge from the source material of what has been and is the fundament of what will become. If we establish an accord with the source material, for example, by appreciating old masters, then we build our future on proven values. I like that. It says, for example, we can radically and permanently change that feeling, quality of our lives by being together with people in order to appreciate whatever it is that we find of real value. This action not only bond us to our values, it can even mystically rewrite the past, the better to support our future aims. I just saw in my third eye, it was given the Eight of Swords opposing the energy of the Eight of Wands again, and where I showed you guys the difference in between those two cards in tarot. Self-expression, as one of its characteristic qualities, has the ability to draw others into alignment with our desire. So to strengthen the power of our visionary projects, utilizing the imagination by adding the force of group intention to our own single pointed will. All right, we need to moderate our acknowledgement of past glories. However, to get lost in idle worship of traditions is to forego current opportunities and to render ourselves of lesser consequence than the ones who, apart from their reputation, are dead. To be fully in accord is to demonstrate how well we can embrace within our own personal experiences that which has universal worth within collective reality. Any object like an artwork that can still command attention centuries after its creation is addressing a higher order level of life experience. It is more subtle and so takes finesse to be in accord with it, hence the need for art and the culture of beauty. All right, you guys. So I think that's everything that we went over here. It's almost like bringing revolutionary change to something inventive, all right, or innovative, but using tradition behind that to create your own shit. Like tapping into your origins and what's, given to you from those that have come before you. And then creating something of your own, all right, to kind of bring a spin to it. Hey, 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 that's pretty deep, ain't it? I like it. Actually, I love it. All right, you guys, I think we might leave this here. Let's pull, I want to get something pertaining to the guides. Let me pull my Oracle of the Guides out here. Guides of the Hidden Realms. Let's see. I don't know. It's just kind of giving me like the energy of coral in the home environment. Like, let's just say, for instance, people that are working from home now, and where those that have come before us are traditionally known to get their asses up and leave the house and go work at a damn factory or some shit, where they see us and what we do now, it's like what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm just creating. Like, and they're looking at you like, are you dumb? Like, that's what it's giving me here with this energy. So Mars in Cancer, you guys, be careful with arguments in the home environment. All right. It is saying that it's a great time to beautify the home. So do what you got to do. All right. I mean, I think spirit works with me in tremendous ways. I told you guys. There's a heavy energy of me needing to reflect right now. Spirit said it's Virgo season. Kids are going back to school. I did both of my kids' room already and moved everything around for them, and their rooms are all clean and ready to go. Because when you have a very organized work environment in, or your space feels energized, you feel energized. So I was like, okay, now it's my turn. I was told to put mirrors right all around me. All right, so I did. Anyways, let's get into it. Guides of the hidden realm. The dream of co-creation. That's crazy. Number 26. All right, so 2 and 6 is 8. It says manifesting or manifestation, divine partnership, and frequent alignment. Frequency alignment. Let's read it out. So the 26, as we saw Sirius and Capricorn come out in that spread, that was the day that Sirius went direct in Capricorn. Speaking about self-care, agriculture, wellness, all right, parenting, and being very nurturing towards others. 26. Here we go. Is it that one? No. Am I tripping? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. The dream of co-creation. It says the metaphysics of manifestation, partnership with the universe, evidence of frequency alignment, unity between spiritual and material energies. Did I get that energy earlier today? Where I said you needed to balance spirituality and practicality? Within each of us is a spark of infinite intelligence and the blueprint for our purpose. Everything needed for our highest expression is built right into us. Our biggest issue is our disconnection from source, with this accompanying amnesia. Our job is to wake up and remember who we are, partners with spirit, co-creators, not solo manifestors navigating the world while fueled by ego. We are made of energy, and we align our energy according to our attention, which is broadcast in the field of abundance and reflected back in the outer world as evidence. There's something about reflection here. All right, you guys. Right now, you have an opportunity to align yourself fully with the essence of your greatest, most fulfilling vision for your life. You are awake, so place your attention on the concept of abundance. Multiply this in your heart and your soul and mind. Feel it, be it, and soon you will notice more and more evidence of this truth. What you dream about and focus on will multiply. Now is the time to discipline your mind, claim your best, and surrender the rest. And dream the world you love into being. Just keep daydreaming. Keep daydreaming. Keep dreaming and moving forward. Destiny is yours to claim. I feel like Spirit is saying keep daydreaming. When you daydream, it's more so like you're in the energy of the imagination. Whether you're dreaming or daydreaming, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like you're dreaming. All right. The reverse side of this card, it says, we are all powerfully beyond measure, not because of our humanity, but in spite of it. Manifestation is always a partnership, always active, whether you are aware of it or not. The inconvenient truth of life is the twofold duality of having to deal with life on its terms while also holding space for the manifestation of your beautiful dream. You must be careful not to interpret difficult events to mean that your dream is unimportant or will not happen. On the contrary, your dream for your life, your unique manifestation, is so important. Your note in the symphony is essential to the harmony we all are seeking. Stay the course. Remember your partnership with the conscious universe that will do its part to meet you where you are and deliver what you are capable of receiving. The more beauty and fulfillment you align with, the more the frequency helps everyone. So this is how you're supposed to be influencing and inspiring other people as you co-create with the universe. That's how I'm feeling this energy. Heavy on the third eye energy here with the indigo colors. All right. So your vision is like popping right now, is what I feel. All right. Serenity of exile. That's crazy because that's what the hell's going on? No. You guys, I was freaked out because look at it. I went directly to this page at first. Look what it says. Serenity out of exile. I was looking at number 26, the card number. But Spirit led me to this page first. It was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. The number 26 was what I was looking for. The dream of co-creation. All right. So it was giving me this page because I was looking at number 26. That's crazy. All right. I don't know. I'm seeing the energy of the eyes closed here with this indigo color. And then here it says exhale, surrender, radical acceptance on this card. Eyes are open. So it's almost like breathe out. Your frequency alignment and partnership with the divine universe here is what you're manifesting. All right. Accept this energy. Wow. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise energy here on the bottom. All right. So it's giving me that earth energy. All right, you guys. Let me pull a crystal and I'm out of here. I think we're going to do the energy check-in in the morning after I bring my daughter back from school. After I drop my daughter off for school. Let's see. I'm a little tired. I saw that. Thank you. 99 is completion. Mookite Jasper, risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, and claiming personal power. 36. It says Mookite Jasper assists us in deepening our understanding and healing old wounds by allowing us to review our experiences from a new perspective. This allows revision of our old stories and helps us recognize that everyone is doing the best they can with what they know at the time. This is an excellent stone to bring light and healing to the darkness of childhood wounds. All right, so it's giving me overall, if you've been dealing with, let's say I remember living in a household like that with my parents always fighting and shit. That's normal shit. For me, it's normal because that's what I've always seen. I don't know about other people, but we come from the ghetto over here, okay? There could be like the need to create right now and not feel like the fights in the homes and everything you've experienced from the past holding you back. 99, it is completion. It says, accept the changes to come. There is a completion happening in your life. It's time to reflect on the lessons of the past. So to prepare for what is to come. Endings can be painful, but your angels support you. Repeat this mantra. I accept positive change in my life. So you guys put it in the chat. I accept positive change in my life. All right. Use that as your mantra for today. All right, you guys. I love y'all. I'll check y'all out tomorrow morning. I'm exhausted and I think I need to take it down. All right. Good night.